Welcome to another deep dive. This is AI Brief, episode 210, and today we are unpacking some really remarkable developments in artificial intelligence.
Yeah, been quite a week.
From groundbreaking achievements in mathematical reasoning to major open source breakthroughs and some innovative brain-inspired models, it's a lot. And joining me is our expert guide to walk us through these fascinating insights.
It's great to be here. Our mission today, well, it's to cut through the noise, as always, and really highlight the most impactful nuggets of knowledge for you, the listener, from this week's AI landscape.
Okay, so let's lay out the plan. We'll start with the big news from Google and OpenAI in advanced mathematics. Then we'll dive into a major open source win before looking at some pretty incredible brain-inspired AI. After that, we'll quickly touch on everything else making waves in AI today and wrap up with some top trending AI tools to maybe boost your productivity. All right, let's jump right in. Perhaps the biggest news this week. We've heard about OpenAI's claim of gold-level performance at the International Math Olympiad, but here's where it gets really interesting. Google DeepMind has now announced that an advanced version of Gemini, using something they call DeepThink, has officially achieved gold medal level performance at the IMO 2025.
Officially. That's the key word.
Exactly. DeepMind worked directly with the IMO. They tested Gemini's reasoning on the exact same problem statements, same time limits as human competitors, 4.5 hours. Out of 6 really tough problems, algebra, combinatorics, geometry, number theory, the AI solved 5. Scored 35 out of 42. That is the gold medal standard.
And that's a big jump from last year, right? Weren't they silver then?
Huge leap. Last year was silver, and they used domain-specific translations. This year, the model tackled the problems entirely in natural language, end-to-end, much more general. And here's the contrast with OpenAI. While OpenAI also claimed a similar score, they didn't work with the IMO. Their answers were graded by former medalists.
Okay.
Google's answers, though, were officially graded, certified by IMO coordinators. Same internal criteria as for the student solutions.
That official validation is, well, it's incredibly significant, isn't it? It moves things beyond just claims to verifiable results under actual competition conditions. What's fascinating here is that despite these different paths, one official, one assessed privately, both models show how fast AI is closing in on advanced mathematical reasoning. If we connect this to the bigger picture, the next frontier isn't if they'll solve all 6 problems, but maybe when they'll develop the creativity to solve problems no human has ever solved before. That really raises some important questions for future innovation.
That's a profound thought. AI generating genuinely new math makes you pause. Okay, shifting gears now to open source. Alibaba's Qwen team has just taken the open source crown with an updated Qwen 3 model. This model apparently beats Moonshot AI's Kimi K2 across the board, and it even challenges top closed source models like Anthropic's Claude Opus 4.
Wow, okay. How'd they manage that?
While following community feedback, Alibaba separated its hybrid thinking approach. They independently trained instruct and reasoning models. The new non-thinking version activates 22 billion of its, get this, 235 billion parameters.
That's massive.
Huge. And it has a 256K context window, so big performance gains. And the best part, it's 100% open source. It's also available as the free default model on Qwen Chat, Alibaba's ChatGPT competitor.
This is a powerful statement. Another Chinese team outshining frontier labs through, bold open source innovation. And they're doing this despite chip constraints from the West. It really spotlights China's growing dominance in AI innovation. It's driven not just by technical skill, but maybe by a strategic push for openness and global influence. It's quite a smart move.
Absolutely. The impact of open sourcing models like this is huge. Now, for something really unique, Sapient Intelligence introduced a brain-inspired hierarchical reasoning model, or HRM. Its open source delivers amazing reasoning power on complex tasks like ARC, AGI, and Sudoku with just 27 million parameters.
27 million. After talking about 235 billion, that's tiny.
Astonishingly small. The design uses 3 principles seen in cortical computation in our brains, hierarchical processing, temporal separation, and recurrent connectivity. So it has a high-level module for abstract planning, a low-level one for fast, detailed tasks. It switches between automatic and deliberate reasoning seamlessly.
And this approach allowed it to beat much larger models, like Claude 3.7, DeepSeek R1.
Exactly, on tough tasks like IRC AGI2, complex Sudoku, maze puzzles, and it did this with no pre-training or chain of thought prompting.
Right, what's truly remarkable here is that efficiency. As AI moves toward real-world decision-making, these efficient, brain-inspired models like HRM signal a crucial shift. It's towards intelligence that's not just powerful, but also deployable in low-data environments. Sapient is already using it, helping with rare disease diagnostics, climate forecasting. This points to a new kind of efficient intelligence, potentially.
It's fascinating. Intelligence beyond just scale. Okay, so while models like HRM push how AI thinks, let's look at where AI is heading in the real world. First up, OpenAI has a new application CEO, Fidji Samo, who is CEO of Instacart.
Interesting move.
She's leading product development, hinting at tools for coaching, emotional support, even everyday chores, like the 20 hours U.S. households spend on errands weekly.
Bringing in someone like her really signals OpenAI's focus on, real-world applications, scaling up beyond just the chat interface. They want tangible products.
Seems like it. Meanwhile, the AI talent war is absolutely heating up. Meta is reportedly offering 4-year packages worth $300 million to at least 10 elite OpenAI researchers.
$300 million. Wow.
But interestingly, some top researchers, like OpenAI's chief research officer, reportedly turned down even larger offers. They value the company's mission.
It shows it's not just about the money for everyone, even at those levels. The mission being at the forefront, that still matters a lot, though the sums are just incredible.
Incredible is right. Also, Cohere Labs introduced its Catalyst Grants program, free access to models for teams tackling big challenges: education, healthcare, climate.
Good to see more initiatives like that.
And AI video company Pika announced a new AI-only social video app. Early access waitlist is open for iOS. On the usage front, OpenAI's ChatGPT now handles over 2.5 billion daily requests, 330 million from the U.S. alone.
The scale is just mind-boggling.
Yeah. Netflix shared it used generative AI in an Argentine TV series, completed VFX sequences 10 times faster. And Elon Musk's xAI keeps building its team, poaching Ethan He, one of NVIDIA's top AI researchers who led work on Cosmos, their world model.
The competition is fierce everywhere.
Finally, Runway announced its Act 2 motion capture model is now available via API. Users can integrate it into apps, platforms, websites. Okay, so all this innovation leads to tools you can use. Let's wrap up with some trending AI tools. First is Gemini Code Assist, Google's AI coding assistant, now has an agent mode to help more efficiently.
Or automation for developers.
Then Solo, Trey's all-in-one context engineer for full software development. Composite lets you turn your browser into an AI agent, streamlines online tasks.
Interesting concept.
For creators, GEN helps create AI characters to build social media audiences end-to-end. AIShowX is a suite of tools to create, edit, enhance videos, images, audio online. Capable helps eliminate repetitive work by creating reusable, dynamic prompts.
Prompt engineering help.
Yoink automatically captures what you're doing and completes your work, boosts productivity. And finally, Pagey lets you create a no-code portfolio and resume for quick personal pages.
What stands out to me from today's deep dive is just the sheer pace of innovation, from that formal mathematical validation to efficient, brain-inspired AI. It just highlights how quickly our understanding and application of intelligence are evolving, sometimes in really unexpected ways.
Absolutely. The speed at which AI is not just solving problems, but also kind of approaching human-level creativity in fields like math is astounding. It really makes you wonder, what new problems will you be able to solve with these emerging capabilities? How will this tech empower your own breakthroughs? Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the latest in AI. If you enjoyed this conversation, found it helpful, please do make sure to follow AI Brief wherever you listen and maybe share this deep dive with others who want to stay informed. We appreciate you being with us.